All right, what is going on tonight, guys? It is finally time to coat the floors in our dream shop.
Cue the montage! Cue the montage! Get you some of that!
What we're going to use is Eagle Armor Seal Protective Coatings. It is a penetrating sealer. It is water-based. That's what we're going to use. I've seen some reviews on it. It looks like it's going to work good enough for what we're doing. It's designed for a garage, so it'll stand up to hot rubber tires, oils, gasolines, coolants, that sort of stuff, according to the reviews on it and the manufacturer's specifications and detailed informations page. So we got 10 gallons of that, 2 5-gallon pails. One pail does 1,500 square foot. One coat, 1,500 square foot. So I got 2 of them because we have 1,500 square foot. I want to do 2 coats. And we've got some 18-inch, quarter-inch nap rollers, the roller head, a extendable rod for it, and we got a 2-gallon sprayer. So what we're going to do is we're going to spray it out and then roll it to smooth it. In case we have any heavier areas, we can roll it out, try to create a more level surface, whatever you want to call it, coating. And that's what we're going to do. So I'm going to mark out in the building, this is 2 gallons. Obviously, I want to try to do 2 gallons for every 20 by 30 area, and then it'll leave a 10 by 30 area to do with 1 gallon. So that's what we're gonna shoot for, is that. I think that's gonna be the easiest way to measure it out, and so that's what we're gonna do. So that's going to be this entire video of us laying this down, and hopefully it's like 10 o'clock at night right now, Oklahoma. It's still like 90 degrees out, and I'm already sweating, and all I've done is broom the surface. So that's what we're going to use, guys. We're going to get to it. Just walk you around with the prep we already did. So on the prep, guys, this is what we did. We have been working in here. It had no doors for a while. It didn't even have a building on the concrete for like 3 months. So the concrete had a lot of debris on it, leaves and sticks and dirt and that sort of stuff, metal from us installing the overhead doors that you guys have already seen. And if you haven't, go ahead and go check it out. It was a previous video. It will be in the playlist of our 30 by 70 dream shop. While we're at it, go ahead and go like, subscribe to this channel. It's Khaos Builds. And after we get the shop going, guys, we have some amazing car content coming. And hopefully y'all will enjoy this last little bit of the shop building and the future content of fabrication on the cars. Building tons of cool hot rods. I've always got something going. Mine or somebody else's I'm doing something for. So if you could do that, subscribe, help to grow the channel. I really need the help, you know. I appreciate every single one of y'all. So we broomed out the entire shop, and then I took a leaf blower, blew out the entire shop, and then I took a power washer and I power washed all the concrete in the shop and to get it ready. So I went ahead and before I got on camera, broomed it out one more time. There was just a little dust and stuff that was settled down in here. And so we are ready to go. I did lay some tape on the doors. You can see right here where the tape is. I'm hoping that's going to give me a good solid break line for where the sealer is, because that's a little angled area coming up and it's textured. And I'm afraid if we put sealer on it, it'll make it slick. And that area is subject to water a lot. So let's not put water where it don't. Let's not put sealer in an area that water's going to be and it's going to be really slick in the future. So either way, we're going to get to it, guys. and see if I can keep all these insects that are deciding they want to come in the shop, because we have one of the Hyperlight UFO lights just kind of dangling in the air with a extension cord and temp power over here. So that one light though is lighting up this entire shop good enough to work in. So we got 4 more of those right now. Hopefully we're gonna see how that is. We might bet 2 or 4 more up depending on how that goes for us. So, all right, so let's get to it. Cool, we're gonna put 2 gallons in here in the sprayer. I've marked it out since it's gonna be a 20 by 30 area. We're gonna do 1 gallon of spray out and then go to the next area, 1 gallon spray out, and we're just gonna do it in quadrants. And that way we know we're getting good coverage. On this, it says that if it's broom swept, it's 200 square foot coverage. Stamped is 200 square foot coverage. Smooth trowel is 200 to 300 square foot of coverage. Pavers 75 to 100 square foot of coverage. We're smooth troweled, so it should go to 200 to 300 square feet per gallon. We have 1,500 square foot, 5 gallons. That's 1,500 square foot of coverage. So we're good there. Let's see. We cleaned it, blah, 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 blah. Above 50 degrees, below 90 degrees of application for the armor seal. I believe that's most of their stuff. The sealer will appear milky during the application. Let's see. Anything. It's got a dry time 1 to 2 hours or until no longer tacky. 4-hour drive time before foot traffic, allow 48 dry time before you put cars on it. Let's see. It doesn't say anything about any of it. So what we're going to do is we're just going to give it a nice little shake. Not that it says do it, but might as well. All right, so we're gonna put a gallon in here. We're gonna start with a gallon. I don't want to put too much in there and not be able to deal with it. Okay, that's 1 gallon. This is just an old Harbor Freight pump sprayer. It is brand new though. I would suggest using a brand new one. You don't want any residue from anything you've been spraying around the house or anything to mess up the new coating. Woo! It is sticky though. I'm hoping that this dries similar to how it looks right now, because if it does, it's going to look really nice. Okay. All right. Just hang this up here. Okay. Let's try this over here. So we got about half a gallon left. And it looks like we're putting it on like we should be. I did get 2 rollers, like I said. I wanted 2 rollers because I wanted to make sure that if for some reason it decided it was going to try to roll dry on me, that I would have a backup, because in Oklahoma it's so hot right now, you have to do this kind of stuff at night. So it is just so dang hot. I think it was like 96 or 98, but like the heat index today was like 102. So and I don't know if you can over roll it. I'm just kind of doing it. Getting the cloudiness out of it and calling that good. The cloudiness, if you guys can see it on camera, I don't know if you can. The cloudiness, I believe, is from it being a little too thick. Thick! Put it on there, thick! So, alright. Man, if it really stays that dark, that's gonna look cool. Who knows what it'll do. All right, guys, so first coat's on. I ended up a little lighter than I thought I was going on it. We ended up with a gallon left. So I'm gonna put a heavy second coat on it. So I'll just divvy that gallon up on the next coat. So instead of 5 gallons on the next coat, it'll do 6. It's just a little heavier, it'll be fine. So here it is. It's obviously way different looking. This is the wettest part here, don't mind that. This is what it's looking like so far, guys. So it's looking pretty good. I'm not gonna complain about it. Way better than not having it on here at all. So I can't wait to see what it looks like when it dries. I'm gonna give it a few hours. We'll do the second coat, and then I'll get back to y'all. Okay, so first coat is dry. We are ready to start with the second coat on this, and we'll be done. It's like 2:30 in the morning, and that's where we're at. So hopefully we're gonna knock this out. Shouldn't take 45 minutes to an hour to get it sprayed out, rolled out, if it even takes that long. First coat is looking amazing. So it's doing exactly what we thought it would do. And so either way, this went down real easy. So we'll get to spraying this. We're gonna, like I said, we're gonna do a real heavy coat, second coat, and roll it out. Should be good to go. And then we'll have to fill in all the relief cuts later. We're gonna do like some polyurethane, silicone, I don't know, something to fill in all these cracks, because if you work in a workshop, those things just fill up with grinding dust and metal shavings, all that stuff. So once we get the second coat on here and it dries over a couple days, we'll get that filled up, and then we'll get the lift put up. Be making some progress finally. All right, guys, so that's round 2 of the Eagle Armor Seal coating for concrete. And it is 3:35 in the morning, roughly 3:34, I don't know, right there. And I'm tired. Hopefully this turns out good, because it wasn't like it was hard. It's just it's in the middle of the night, it's humid. And yeah, what else do you want to do on Tuesday night at 3:45 in the morning? Oh yeah, maybe sleep like normal people. So we finish this up. We'll check it out in the morning, see what it looks like in the daylight. I think it's going to turn out perfect, guys. So I'll see y'all in just a second. All right, guys, so it is 24 hours later after we did the second coat on the shop floor. And do y'all want to see how this turned out? Look, bam, really can't even tell I did it, can you? No, it's done. You can obviously see the shine on the floor. I'll insert a little clip I did testing it out. And I left it for 2 hours and came back. It was still puddled up, wiped it up, and this coating did exactly what it was supposed to do. Very easy to do, straightforward. I think you can't mess it up. I don't know if you can mess it up, but I'm going to say you can't, because if I did it, it can't be messed up, because I mess everything up, because this is Khaos Builds. And if you don't know what that's for, it's implied in the name that everything that can go wrong does go wrong on this channel. Fortunately, this did not. This was one of those things. I was actually really worried about doing it, and it fortunately paid off to where it's not an actual issue. So here it is with a little bit more light on it. Looking across. Probably in the video, other than having a little bit of shine to it, it is darker. You can tell here how much darker it is. This is untreated out here. This is the coated stuff here. So you can get a little idea of how much more it darkens it up. It does darken it quite a bit. Not as dark as I would have loved to have had, but I don't want to spend any more money than I have to spend. I am a functional person. If it functions like I need it to, then that's all I require. So it ain't got to be fancy, it just has to function. And I'm hoping that's what this does. I can't give a review on how it holds up or any of that stuff, but as far as putting it down, all that, very simple, very easy, turned out like I wanted it to, all that, anybody can do it. Pump sprayer like we used, get you an 18-inch roller with an extended handle like we did, and go to town. Everything turned out great on it. We're good to go on that. So what we're going to do now, I think might have already mentioned it in a clip or two ago, but we're going to fill the lines, the joint lines, with some kind of sealant, and that way no grinding dust, no dirt, no metal chips, nothing like that, no coolant, no nothing gets in the lines. It'll just be smooth concrete, because if you work in a shop and it's got all them chips and stuff in it, it just builds up. You can't ever get it out. So we're going to fill that up with that. I'm going to do that off camera. Y'all don't need to see that. I think the next thing you're going to see on the shop is us installing the lift. And we'll do a video on installing the lift that we got from the Chickasha swap meet. And if you haven't seen that video, go back and check it out. And see how that turned out. That's a whole swap meet video. It's awesome. So, all right, I appreciate you guys, and I'll check you in the next one.